Ladies and gentlemen, would you now please welcome from Max Publishing, Director Rob Willis and Editor Joe Howard.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Welcome to the Excellence in Housewares Awards 2021, not brought to you via Zoom. Well, that was an interesting year or two. The world imploded, and whilst we must be ever so considerate to those we lost and those who have suffered, it's also been a real test of friendship and force. And we passed that test not just as colleagues, but as friends of industry. But of course, we, the Housewares crowd, were also seriously lucky in so many respects. Again, retailers in the room may want to throw their bread rolls at me as they recall being forced to close. But as an industry overall, what we did gain was a massive new consumer appreciation for the home, for cooking, baking, organising, and more. Many of you had record years, something you never expected at the beginning of this horrible mess. As our friend Will Jones has highlighted, the key thing now is to keep it going. But actually, so far, there's no let-up from consumer demand. The house and home has become way more cherished than previously. And so let's hope that retailers are able to recoup some of those losses, particularly in the run-up to Christmas. Good luck to you guys. For now, this is your grand reunion. Obviously, many of us did see each other at Exclusively, which was a huge success. But I reckon we can still call this the grand reunion since there's no photo booth at a trade show. Thank you, Denby, for that. Let alone partying until 3 a.m, unless you're hanging out with the crowd from Ultimate Products. I can still taste that hangover. Tonight, we have bags of fun for you. You walked in via an exciting sponsored entrance from Bonner, which was really fun and different, through to a champagne drinks reception where our friends at Tefal and Group Seb paid the entire bar tab for every drink. Thank you. You will also see later that the much-loved casino tables are back. And just as in 2019, when we were last together, we've once again got an amazing prize from Paul at Expose travel experts for the housewares sector. The person who makes the most winnings in fake money will win a trip to Chicago. Huge thanks to Paul for making that so exciting. Thank you very much. But a small bit of housekeeping, pardon the pun. We too are not shielded from the impacts of supply chain issues, and I'm afraid that we are missing a rather crucial element to an awards event. Not the booze, don't panic, but the trophies. On the good side, they are, as you know, handmade artisan pieces, which we've always been really proud of. On the bad side, the sourcing of such special material has hit us with an issue. But you winners will still pose with the one spare one we have. And your actual trophies will still reach you in just a few short weeks. So thank you for bearing with us. We're so excited for the evening ahead, and I would like to personally extend my thanks, that of my partners and colleagues, for backing us all the way through the last 18 months or so. You kept your media investments with us as we pledged to stay at our desks and report from the front line. And in terms of the awards, I'm so very proud that each and every one of our sponsors and supporters not only backed our digital effort last year, but are also back in full force tonight. It's a sentence I personally think doesn't get said enough, but let me say to those people, thank you for your investment. Anyhow, enough of my waffle. Let me hand over to the brains of the operation, the wonderful Joe Howard.
Good evening and welcome. Isn't it wonderful to be here at the Royal Lancaster again for the 22nd Excellence in Housewares Awards? While it was fun to come together for the Digital Awards at the end of 2020, and wonderful to cross the UK and cross continents in the online party rooms, nothing beats being together in person with so many friends and colleagues. It's an understatement to say that the world has changed radically since we were last here in 2019. But it seems that the ignited passions for home cooking and baking, home organisation and entertaining are here to stay. Meanwhile, online shopping and experiences have become central to the lives of most of us. But there's also been a revival of localism and a new appreciation of bricks and mortar shops that provide inspiration, specialist knowledge and entertainment. The changes of the past 2 years are reflected in our spectacular lineup of Excellence in Housewares Awards finalists, and we are recognising more finalists than ever before. We pay tribute to new products that address and inspire trends, suppliers that have risen to the mighty challenges to support their stockists, and of course, the retailers that are helping the nation to cook, bake, entertain and organise. This year's submissions from retailers for these awards are truly outstanding and awe-inspiring, showing their dedication and passion to go above and beyond, to adapt, to innovate, and to meet new challenges. There are a great many worthy winners, retailer and products, tonight. And while there is, of course, only one trophy for each category, we salute all of you that have made it to the finals of the Excellence in Housewares Awards 2021. We're here to celebrate your achievements as shining examples of our wonderful industry. As you know, these awards are an industry-wide collaboration, so huge thanks goes out to all those suppliers who nominated retailers in our extensive industry poll, and thank you to the retailers, large and small, for their precious time and insight when judging the product categories. And of course, we would like to thank our category and event sponsors again for helping us to make this a night to remember. So from all of us at Progressive Housewares and housewaresnews.net, have a fantastic night. And now I'm going to hand you back to Robert, our Master of Ceremonies.
Thank you very much, Jo.